Today's challenge, not 39 steps, not 100 steps, but 200 steps. Armed only with their own determination, sense of direction, stupidity, steely grit. Will our intrepid duo make it to the top?
Hello there and welcome to another edition of the Wednesday 20 Show.
You find us on a beautiful December day at the base of Brean Down.
We're down on the beach and from this point all the way through to Burnham, it's the second longest sandy beach in Europe. Can you believe that? It's 6 miles long. Oh, and if you're curious to know the longest beach in Europe, you'll find it in Greece. And that's 15 miles long.
Oh, one hell of a beach, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of the beach, darling. Apparently, we've got 200 steps to climb to get to the top of that thing.
I'll race you. Winner to see.
Oh, you cheat.
Winner!
Oh. Yeah, you might beat me on the flat, but wait till we get at those steps. I'll give you a run for your money then.
I think we should get into our first piece of music. And our first song today is Where Do You Go To, My Lovely? Probably up there. Come on.
Come on.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Like Arlene Dietrich, and you dance like Gigi Chanel. Your clothes are all made by Belmar, and diamonds and pearls in your hair, Mr. Bar. You live in your fancy apartment off the boulevard Saint Michel, where you keep all your Rolling Stone records and a friend of such a style. Yes, you do. But where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Tell me the thoughts that surround you. I want to look inside your head. Yes, I do. I've seen all your qualifications you got from the Sorbonne, and the painting you stole from Picasso. Your loveliness goes on and on, yes it does. When the snowfall is you found in Samoritz with the others of the jet set, and you sip your Napoleon brandy, but never get your lips wet. No, you don't. Where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Tell me the thoughts that surround you. I want to look inside your head. Yes, I do. When you're alone in your bed, tell me the thoughts that surround you. I want to look inside your head. Yes, I do.
off their lonely born tags they tried. So look into my face, Mary Claire, Louise, and tell me just who you are. Then go and forget me forever, but I know you'll still bear the scar deep inside. Yes, you will. Where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Tell me the thoughts that surround you. I want to look inside your head. Yes, I do. You've got to pace yourself, love.
Oh, goodness, I think you're right, actually.
How did they get up before us?
Oh, I don't know. That's not fair, is it?
Do you know, just down here, archaeologists have found the remains of a mammoth and a woolly rhino.
I just got this image of a rhinoceros wearing a woolly jumper now.
In a jumper.
Ah, dear.
And it sort of dates back to 10,000 years before Christ.
Wow.
That's a long time, isn't it?
Even older than you.
Even older than me. Come on, love, we've got to get them on.
Oh,
Wow.
how many more?
Not many. Okay, so we're up on top now, and I'm just having a look down, and it looks as though the tide's out at the moment, but it's about a mile. It's about a mile from the beach to the tide line.
Well, Weston and Burnham are very famous for their exceedingly large tidal range.
Oh yeah.
It's the second biggest in the world, I think. It's about a mile.
Look at that.
I
From
know.
the beach. Sorry, we're just having a look at the beach out to the sea. It's about a mile long.
And
it's very
just-
shallow, isn't it?
And just don't try and walk it, that's all I say.
No.
Beware of the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing, behind us we can see Bleedon, and behind that is the Mendip Hills, and quite a lot of people think that that's the end of the Mendip Hills, but whereas in fact Brean Down is a continuation of the Mendip Hills. And I'll tell you something else that you probably didn't know, that Flatholm and Steepholm are also an extension of the Mendip Hills. Millions of years ago, I suppose, it all must have joined up.
You're a mine of useless information, aren't you?
It's intriguing, isn't it?
What Barry has only just realised as well is, apart from the steps, there's actually a bit more hill to do.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
having a look at that.
So while he's climbing up this hill and moaning probably quite a lot,
No, I'm not.
yeah, he is a bit, perhaps we should go into our next song.
Okay, shoot.
Well, this one was filmed a few years back. It was the Plinks, and we played a gig in Chard at Christmas. It was all sparkly behind us, wasn't it?
Lovely.
And this is Wish You Were Here.
Here comes another Friday night on my own again, thinking every now and then, I wish you were here. I pour another drink to close down those memories, distant days of you and me. I wish you were here. Wishing you were here, so we could share the night. My hurt would disappear, and I could hold you tight once again. As the light goes down, maybe you're not around. I wish you were here, Mr. Park. here and I could hold you tight once again. When love dies, it just becomes a memory. Distant days of you and me. I wish you were here. It doesn't matter. I could fall, but you could say you're with someone that our love had overrun. I wish you were here. It's quite sad, that song, isn't it, really?
So here we are, still walking along, and we've just come over that hill, and I feel jolly pleased with myself because I don't feel scarred at all. But we got to the top, and then over this way there's one about twice the size. I don't see that when you're down on the beach. It just looks pretty straight, looks like a down.
He's moaning. See, I told you he would. I was a little mean actually because I let you go ahead. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
And the look on your face as you reached the brow of the hill and realised there was another hill. It was priceless, darling.
Oh.
Sorry.
There you go. I think we should get into our special guest now.
Good idea.
And this week it's none other than the Moscow Drug Club. They play a blend of music which takes in the Berlin cabaret scene and the hot club de France, and they're jolly good at storytelling. Take a look at this.
Hi Barry and Louise, Kathy here from Moscow Drug Club. Thank you so much for asking me to be on Wednesday 20. The next clip is one of our tunes. This is an original Moscow Drug Club song written by myself and accordionist Merak Salmon, and it's called Serpentine. Enjoy.
Three, four.
I'm a highly intelligent python. I don't get my tail in a knot. I'd rather discuss mathematics than lie in the sun and just rot. I slither and coil around problems by sliding in slippery mud. At your suggestion can solve any question, especially the difficult kind. A class act if ever I saw one, smooth as a tropical night. My velvety tongue will seduce you. My squeeze is much worse than my bite. My velvety tongue will seduce you. My squeeze is much worse than my bite. I know my venomous power. I'm confident in my own skin. I'd like to wrap myself around you, get closer, take you in. Give me a complex equation, something to get myself roused. I'd love to impress you, maybe undress you, silent without a sound. A class act if ever I saw one, smooth as a tropical night. My velvety tongue will seduce you. My squeeze is much worse than my bite. My velvety tongue will seduce you. My squeeze A class active feather I saw one, smooth as a tropical night. My velvety tongue will seduce you. My squeeze is much worse than my bite. My velvety tongue will seduce you, my dear. My squeeze is much worse than my bite.
Oh my goodness, that was great.
They're
I
fabulous.
Did like that.
They're fabulous, aren't they? The Moscow Drug Club. Katia Gori, thank you so much for bringing the boys down here to Brean Down today and performing for us. We appreciate it very much. And for those people that have not heard of the Moscow Drug Club before, please check them out online. Or even better, go and see them playing live in 2021.
Yeah, thank you again, guys. We have made it all the way to the end of Brean Down now, to the old fort that stands here. I've been out with my camera and let you have a look round too, and you can catch us up in a minute.
So, Louise and I have come out into the barrack room here. It's about 40 feet long. It's got an open fire at one end, open fire at the other end. It's got a detached building out there where all the officers slept. And over this side, they've got a detached building where they had the guns and the ammunition to keep the French out in 1870. Do you know, in 1870, Scotland played England their first rugby match. And while they're playing the rugby match, are the French going to be invading up the Bristol Channel?
Apparently it was a concern.
Yeah, it must have been. I sort of get this bit. The Second World War, where they had the camouflage roof, so that was a big deal if we were going to be invaded up Bristol Channel and through Weston-super-Mare. We were ready for them.
Well, I'm just glad we don't need anything like this anymore.
Oh, so
because
am I.
we all live happy together.
Oh, I see you did.
Oh, it's time for our last song, Happy Together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up and that's the line and say that you belong to me and he's mine. Imagine how the world would be so very fine, so happy together. I can see you loving nobody but you for all my life. Let go with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. With you and for me, no matter how it costs the lights, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. With you and you and me, no matter how they pass the lights, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. With you and you and me, no matter how they cost the lights, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. So happy together. So happy together. We're happy together.
Louise, I've had a great idea.
Uh-oh.
Instead of this building being left just as it is, why not turn it into a craft and arts place?
What?
Like selling local arts and have a coffee bar, not Costa.
No.
So people could come and park 1.5 miles up there, walk 1.5 miles, have a look around the art shop. Makes sense to me.
But then they have to carry it all the way back.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's never going to work. People come here for the countryside, the tranquility and a bit of history. Don't ruin it.
Perhaps we could ask Philip Green. Philip Green's got a load
Let's
of
not
money.
go there.
Come on, we better get back.
We better. See you in a minute.
Yeah, arts and craft. So Louise and I found out that it's the birthday today, the 9th of December, of Brean Down.
What are you on about?
And it's 350 million years old.
How on earth do you know it's the birthday? It didn't form in one day, did it?
Says on Google. I Googled it.
Google says a lot of things. You want to watch what you read on there.
Do you know how old the Earth is?
No.
It's 4.5 billion.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Yeah.
It's a cracking fact.
Wow.
So, what have you thought of your day here at Brean then, love?
Oh, it's lovely. Though we did choose the hard route, I'll tell you now. There's a much easier route on the way back.
There seems to be a high road and a low road. You go over the high road and it's a bit demanding, but then you come back along the low road, which is quite flat and straight, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So you could choose to do the low road both ways, but
Yeah.
I thought Barry needed another hill.
Yeah, thank you.
But if you're a little bit hard on your legs and you struggle a bit, you can actually hire a little off-road mobility scooter from the National Trust.
That is a great idea.
Good idea, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think we're coming towards the end of our
I think
show,
we are.
love.
The sun has definitely disappeared for good now.
So, from Louise
Goodbye.
and from me, goodbye. We'll see you again next week. Hello there and welcome to another edition of the Wednesday 20 Show, where today we find ourselves at the base of Brean Down. Have I told you I love this woman? Hi everybody, welcome to the Wednesday 20 Show.
Oh, you find us out in the beautiful sunshine today at the Brace. Where are we?
I don't know.
Put your foot in the water.
That was Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of the Wednesday 20 Show.
You find us on a beautiful December morning on... Oh, God. Oh, for goodness sake. Brean Down.
Brean Down. Yeah.
Anyway, we have made it all the way into the... I'm cold. We've made it all the way to the end of Brean Down, to the old fort that stands here. I've been taking a little bit of footage with my camera so you can have a little look round too, and we'll catch you up later. And you are just going to...
I thought you were going to faint. Louise, I've got a great idea. Well, instead of this place just being left as it is, which is good, but it could be transformed into a fart center.
I'm sorry.